Never imagined that one argument could change everything I believed about my marriage. It started on a quiet Saturday afternoon when my wife, Emily, invited her best male friend, Ryan, over for lunch. Ryan had been part of her life long before I met her, and she always insisted there was nothing romantic between them. I tried to believe her, but watching them laugh together, while sharing inside jokes I didn't understand, slowly ate away at my patience. That day, Ryan crossed a line. He joked that Emily deserved someone who understood her better. Everyone laughed except me. I looked at Emily, expecting her to stop him, but she simply smiled and changed the subject. Something inside me snapped. I stood up and told Ryan that if he had so much to say about my marriage, maybe he should stop acting like he belonged in it. He laughed at first, thinking I was kidding. When he realized I wasn't, his smile disappeared. Within seconds, we were shouting at each other. Emily stepped between us, begging us to stop. Ryan grabbed his keys, muttered that I was insecure, and slammed the door behind him. The house became painfully quiet. Emily didn't say a word. She simply walked upstairs. I thought she was angry. I expected her to pack a bag or tell me I had embarrassed her. Instead, after a few minutes, she came back down with tears in her eyes. Without saying anything, she walked straight toward me, wrapped her arms around me, and pulled me close. Then she whispered something that made my heart stop. "I've been hiding something from you." I slowly stepped back and looked into her eyes. She wasn't crying because of the fight. She was terrified. "I didn't know how to tell you," she said. "Ryan hasn't been acting like a friend anymore." I stared at her, unable to speak. She confessed that over the last few months, Ryan had been sending messages that made her uncomfortable. At first, they seemed harmless, but they slowly became more personal. He hinted that she had married the wrong man. He told her he could make her happier. He even admitted he had loved her for years. I asked why she never told me. She lowered her head. "Because I was afraid you'd think I encouraged it. Or that you'd ask me to end a friendship that meant so much to me." I felt a mix of anger and guilt. Anger toward Ryan. Guilt because I had spent months believing my wife was hiding feelings for him, when in reality she had been struggling alone. Emily handed me her phone. "Read everything." I opened the messages. Every word she said was true. She had rejected him politely every single time. She kept reminding him that she loved her husband and wanted their friendship to stay respectful. Ryan never listened. The joke he made at lunch wasn't really a joke. It was another attempt to make me look weak. Suddenly, everything made sense. Emily sat beside me and quietly admitted another secret. "The reason I hugged you after the fight wasn't because I was angry." She squeezed my hand. "It was because, for the first time, someone stood up for me without even knowing the whole story." Those words broke me. I apologized for doubting her so many times. She apologized for keeping the truth from me. That evening together, we blocked Ryan on every platform. Emily also sent one final message explaining that their friendship was over forever because he had repeatedly disrespected both her and our marriage. He never replied. A few weeks later, life felt strangely peaceful. There were no unexpected calls, no uncomfortable visits, no arguments about trust. One night, while we were sitting on our porch watching the sunset, Emily leaned against my shoulder and smiled. "I should have trusted you with the truth sooner." I kissed her forehead. "And I should have trusted you before assuming the worst." We both laughed softly. Looking back, I realized the biggest threat to our marriage had never been another man. It had been silence. The moment we finally chose honesty instead of fear, we stopped fighting each other and started protecting each other. Sometimes the strongest marriages aren't the ones that never face secrets.